Bobby from Red City. Find out like what's like the meaning behind your guys' name.
Yeah, the concept right now that we got that came up from Red City is that we're just gonna massacre everything. We're gonna turn the city red. That we play fucking awesome music, we deliver perfect fucking shows, all the lights, all the fucking music, the bass, the kick, you know, the fucking screams, the solos, it's all there. Yeah, it's perfect.
That's really cool. Sound like you guys got a lot of passion for it.
Yeah, music's our passion, and everything else is second.
How did you guys like form up?
Us two, we've been together since high school for about 8 years. We've been playing together for a little bit less than that. And then we kind of met up with different people and we try to make it as a band, but nobody ever stuck until we met Wags. And then we called Bobby to do choruses.
Before we met up as this band, I just got out of school and I kind of didn't really know what I wanted to do as far as music was concerned. I was like, do I want to be a drummer, do I want to play guitar, blah blah blah. And I was a frontman in a college band that I liked it, but I still didn't really know what I really wanted. And I was playing drums in another band actually before Red City started, and then I was going around just trying to figure out, trying to find a band, and they were the only ones that liked AC/DC. Like I was looking, I would put up a post, and I'm like, you know, I just want to play rock and roll. I just want to sing in a rock and roll band, and everybody else was like too cool for that. So I ran, for about a year. I was messing around with all these hipsters, and people thought they were too cool for it. And then I found these guys, and I showed up, and then they actually had a drummer and a singer. The day that I showed up, they didn't tell me about this. So I walked in, and they knew about it, but the two other guys they were playing with didn't know about it.
We just wanted to jam.
But they ended up, it was really awkward. I'd never met them before, and then I'm like, well, what's going on here? And Mail's like, okay, well, we're just gonna play a couple songs, and then you let me know, how you feel about it, or what you think of it. And their singer's just like,
As far as the music goes.
right, and their singer's just like, all right. So they played like 2 songs, and I'm like, yeah, I can do a lot with it. And then they basically fired their singer right there on the spot, the guy that they just played 2 songs with, and I'm like, all right, well, it's not really my problem. They were talking to the singer guy, and the drummer's like, I'm quitting too.
We had a lot of confidence in you, man.
What kind of music are you listening to like right now?
AC/DC.
Keep on just AC/DC.
I mean, we all here have
Yeah.
different things.
I mean, whatever's you, recently I started listening to White Stripes, because Wax kind of nailed that on me, and I really like that, so it's getting me influence, but I think it's hard rock, Metallica, of course.
I'm into bands that are they're rockin' bands, but they're like significantly blues influenced and kind of have a creepier side to them, like a darker side. Like I'm really into the Dead Weather, basically anything. Obviously, that Jack White touches, Dead Weather, Rockin' Tours, White Stripes, and Arctic Monkeys. I kind of went into that a lot too. The same thing. Wolf Mother, the Black Keys.
Going with that kind of music, who would you like to see live? Like
The people.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. Led Zeppelin.
living.
Heard him on radio.
The Stooges. I actually did see the Stooges live. The dynamic of Led Zeppelin, as far as I'm concerned, is basically how, that's just that's why they're called it's the Hammer of the Gods. It's like they are the rock and roll gods to me, and I think that, we do the same thing. We have 4 members. We all do have a different instrument that we bring to the table, and we really stick to that. We give each other suggestions and stuff like that. We write the songs together, but we trusted each other that each person is going to do their job, and what forms as a result of all that, as of all 4 of us coming together like that, is Red City Music, and it's changed a lot. I mean, this is our 3rd year, but the songs that we wrote, in the first month or 2 that we were together, they're faster and harder, and it's basically
punk-like.
Yeah, more punk-like, which we still dig, but it's cool to see the difference in the way that things have changed. They're faster, they're more punk-like, they're a lot dirtier. It was basically about getting hammered and chasing girls around. which I still write about. You know, that hasn't changed or anything, but as opposed to stuff that we're doing now, it's a little more complex and, you know, we experiment a little more with it live.
You did on the 8th, Saturday.
I mean, in my opinion, I think that was probably one of the best shows we've ever had, if not the best. We were talking about it afterward, and we were all really happy. As far as, I mean, we've played a tons of gigs at Elbow Room. They've been really good to us. Like, from when we first started, our first gig we played there was like on a Tuesday night. We probably brought 20 people. We just rocked the house, and they're like, oh, it's cool, come back on the weekend. And, you know, yeah, it's a great place, and we're friends with everybody that works there. And a lot of other friends we have in other bands hang out there and stuff. So they've always been really good to us. So we've had a lot of good shows there, but this one in particular, just the point that we're at now, as far as the music is concerned and where we are as a band, you know, we're very, I think we feel very cohesive right now. We're all kind of got the same ideas and we're kind of moving in the same direction.
Alright, so stay tuned for part 2 with Red City. Matt from Secret Note.